Alright, what's up everybody? We are back for a new episode of Arrow. This is Season 4, Episode 12, which is titled Unchained. Yeah, so I just came off of watching the last episode where Amanda actually got killed. And I'm still a little bit shocked by that, I will say, because of the pretty big role that a character had always had. Obviously, she had had her run-ins with Oliver already back in the past, right? As we saw in the Hong Kong storyline there. We came across her a couple of times. Yeah, in the modern day, I guess you could say, right? The current timeline across all seasons so far. She was very cold, obviously not the most likable character whatsoever, and so I'm not necessarily gonna be like mourning her death or something at all, which it's funny because the show itself kind of poked fun of that too, right? When the characters started thinking about their great memories that they made with her and stuff, right? Yeah, that unfortunately wasn't the case. But she was still very much what felt like a pretty core part of the show. I mean, she was nowhere near any of the main characters in terms of the amount of screen time that she had, this and that. I don't need to tell you that. But yeah, it had me a little bit shocked. I'm not going to lie. It had me a little bit surprised. Other than that, yeah, I was just thinking about some of the things that unfolded in the last episode where I did feel like some parts of it definitely felt a little bit too sudden, if you'd ask me. I mean, Felicity was kind of struggling with some inner demons, right? Largely caused by the medication that she was taking, where she had her former kind of emo self talk to her and stuff, right? And trying to kind of talk her out of working with Oliver and the rest of the crew. Eventually, she just seemingly got over it, and I don't know if that was like partially the medication running out, because she did mention at the end of the episode that she was no longer like on it or something, or at least she hadn't taken any recently anymore. The same thing kind of was the case with Diggle's brother, Andy, where we really so far had no indications whatsoever that he was going to do the right thing. It seemed like he was very sort of cold about it himself. He didn't really care about Diggle or about, anything else going on right now, I guess you could say, right? But then in the end, he did make the right call, did make the right decision. Now they're like introducing him to the family kind of back, right? And yeah, I don't know if he's gonna get formally introduced back to like his former wife and whether they're gonna get back together and this and that. But again, I mean, it was also a little bit heartbreaking to see how he had always been hiding this side of his that was still very much there from Diggle, right? I will say this, Diggle of course knew that he had that side, because they talked about his like criminal activities in the past, right? And he needed to be put on the right track. And I guess back when they were in like Afghanistan, he just wasn't as much on the right track as Diggle initially figured. Still, working with that other guy or whatever, right, who offered them up something illegal. So that was unfortunate to see. But again, like, that's why it had me a little bit shocked that in the end he did do the right thing in the end. And I'm kind of wondering, like, okay, what what caused the change of mind, right? Where I asked myself that same question with Felicity. What exactly caused her to suddenly be able to get over it after all, when it was kind of getting to her for the vast majority of that episode. But so maybe not the most well-written episode or something, if you'd ask me, right? Like, I feel like there were some flaws in there for sure, some things that seemed a little abrupt. Amanda's death was definitely shocking, I will say. And so I think, guys, we're ready to get into this new episode of Arrow. If you enjoy my reactions to the show, you can, of course, get early access to the next bunch of episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is, as always, going to be linked on top of the description, so go and check it out. Full-length reactions are going to be posted there also if you'd like to see me react to the episodes in their entirety. And you can also sign up for free and watch the next episode already right now as well. But with that being said, let's dive into this new episode of Arrow. Ooh, the League. Who is this now? So she is working with the League? She's here to feed Nisa?
Take that away as well. The food attracts flies and I prefer my solitude.
The pepper came from the garden. The garden grows strong even in your absence. Try a bite.
She's refusing to eat. What's the deal with the pepper though? Oh, something in there. She's helping her out, helping her escape. Wow. Just like that, straight away. So who is Nisa's friend over here, though? I don't think we've seen her before. Damn. Quite a cut, no doubt. Oh. Wait, are we say? Oh, we kind of have a civil war going on within the league now, huh? So these are just people that choose to join Nisa's side instead, I guess.
The usurper will return, and with him his followers. Has the Lotus been found?
In Kyushu. It's well guarded.
So was this place upon a time.
She's here to take over. That's bad news for Malcolm.
Freeze!
Holy shit!
I'm thinking, sir, there's a delay.
Nah, that was not a regular acrobatic move, man. Nobody can wall run and do a backflip like that. Like, that man had the gravitational forces working with him.
Floor plans show that the staircase splits a level below you. He could come out either door.
Who is this? Oh shit. Who is this burglar though?
Got him.
Oh no. Oh no. She's fainting. Yo, yo, yo! She's gonna fall off the roof! Close call, man. What's happening to her though?
She's resting at our place.
She said it was just exhaustion. We don't believe a word of that, do we?
No.
What else could it be?
The pit.
Yeah.
Thea hasn't gone aggro in months.
Exactly. Maybe this is some sort of side effect of her white-knuckling her way through it.
Still seems like a bit of a leap.
No, it doesn't to me at all, dude. That's the exact direction I was thinking in already. That it had, like, somehow had something to do with it.
The board, in their infinite wisdom, decided to move the presentation of Curtis's world-changing tech from April to now, and guess who gets to be the face of that potential disaster?
Do you want me to come with you?
No, I'll be fine.
In a wheelchair, huh? Gonna have to give a presentation.
Batteries lasting no longer than they did in the 1970s.
Really?
Ah.
No mic needed, I guess. That's like fucking two people here, man. Like, they can just hear you.
Palmer Tech's power cell represents a major breakthrough in it.
Sorry.
She's still getting used to it.
Felicity, may I be uncomfortably honest?
Oh no.
Well, you have never shown an inability to do so.
We stake the future of Palmer Tech on this power cell. We need to put our best foot forward.
Well, that is not something I'm exactly able to do right now.
Sorry,
Yeah,
poor choice of words.
indeed.
Perhaps it'd be better to let someone else do this presentation.
And by
I mean, I think you're suggesting let somebody else take over too, right?
This is about doing what's best for the company. Anything less than a perfect launch, and we are sunk.
Oh, actually, this is more like a practice run, I guess, for the real thing.
you're right. Please let the board know.
If she wants to take that responsibility, but this is just gonna bring the insecurities right back, huh?
Thea's bloodlust is the balancing of an equation. She was given life and now she needs to take it. What I didn't know until Thea collapsed is that if the life she owes doesn't come from taking others, it will come from the life of the host.
Please do not refer to me as the host.
You're saying she's dying, or what are you saying?
If you don't indulge this bloodlust, you will die. Sarah wasn't like this. John Constantine made Sarah whole. I thought you were doing okay. Because the bloodlust was temporarily blunted.
Okay, can we not get Constantine back in that case? Do it for Thea also?
Damien Dark. When we rescued Andy from Hive, I ran into him. He tried to kill me with his magic death touch thingy.
Turn it on him.
Our sticky-fingered friend just pulled another job at Cadmus Tech.
2 blocks east of you, headed south.
John, I can't right now.
He stole a weapon this time.
The same kid?
Nothing is gonna change here in an hour.
I'm on my way.
I don't know what the time limit exactly is gonna be on Thea, you know, getting to that really awful potential state.
Got him!
Holy shit, man. Yeah, you definitely want to do a skill roll. Haha, right through it. Over the fence, man. Oh, shit. I don't think I need to mention anymore that one of my favorite games is Mirror's Edge, right? I feel like I've said that 3 times already. This is bringing me right back. I actually used to have world records on some of the time trial maps back on the PlayStation 3. Holy shit! What? I mean, it's Roy, but it isn't Roy. If you get what I'm saying. Clearly something's up with him.
Whose shocking return can we look forward to next?
Oliver, I'm going to ask this just to ask it. Are you sure that it was
Roy. Absolutely.
Yeah, no character in this show is ever absolutely gone. At this point, I'm waiting for zombie Amanda to come back.
What's crazy is Roy stealing from tech companies. What did he take this time?
Triode capacitor bomb. Tiny device, really huge. Boom.
What does he want that for? I mean, he said he needed a break, right? And he needed a different city and this and that, but surely he didn't need to become a criminal all of a sudden. Or like, somebody trying to blow up someplace. Kill a bunch of people.
Someone else is throwing their hat in the ring.
Who?
Still working up a bio, but she seems to have come out of nowhere to suddenly have a campaign office in Pennytown. Ruve Adams.
Ruve Adams. Oh, that's the wife. That was Damien Dog's wife or whatever that we saw in the car.
I'm just surprised to have an opponent.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much a game changer.
Damn. With the sponge. Yeah.
Anything if you kill him.
Get her out of here!
No.
Oh my god. Wait, you need to fucking charge that thing?
What were you trying to find?
Oh, who's coming to his rescue?
Hello, Oliver.
I am so confused. Is this supposed to be the sister or what are we saying?
Good to see you again.
None of this shit is making any sense. And I did not expect that guy to just get killed like that. I am so lost.
Tell us something good.
It depends on your definition of good, but I'm pretty sure that Amertek's network mapper and Cadmus's capacitor could theoretically be used to create a web nuke.
A web nuke?
I am talking about a device that can destroy the entire internet.
Last year, Roy could barely spell computer. Even assuming he did build this device.
Why hasn't he?
Yeah, and what does he need it for in the first place? Like, what network is he trying to bring down? Does it have to do with Damien Dog?
And guess what company in Star City just invented a next generation revolutionary battery?
Oh. So that's where he's going next. Yup.
I don't want to hurt you.
Well, I'm gonna need to take that.
Oh, I think you might have to hurt me then.
Yo. Man's got some moves though. Well, some. At least he seems to oh shit. That might explode. It exploded on him actually. I mean, he kind of knew how to defend himself, I guess. He's pretty brave.
Stand down.
There's something wrong with him.
You don't say.
Roy, what are you doing? Listen very
Holy
carefully.
shit. His eyes.
No, wait!
Oh no. Oh no.
What did you do?
That wasn't a regular arrow though, right? Surely. It was just a trank. Has to be.
Which eye did you see the tech in?
The right one.
Deck. See?
Roy's eyes are blue. I'm guessing this was transmitting an AV signal, probably to whoever was picking up the tech.
Well, he can tell us when he wakes up.
What are we saying? They hacked Roy?
Where am I?
It's okay.
We took out the contact. We made it look like we killed you. You're safe.
While I'm in here at least.
Oh.
New layer.
Oh, so that... Wait, what are we saying? So did the others act? Thinking? Or basically act like he had been shot and that they were like against the move or something? Because they would have been able to like track it?
I heard about what happened. I'm sorry. What happened to you? I got made. I was in Hub City. A new life, new name, everything.
Hub City.
Steal a bunch of stuff?
Or he'll expose me as Roy Harper.
Who's the blackmailer?
I
Oh.
don't know. I've never met him, but he calls himself the Calculator.
I don't get it. So he was like forced to work with the calculator, but then why was he still so out of it?
There's a camera built into this. This is really incredible tech.
He could see every single move I made. Every person I talked to. I couldn't just expose you guys.
Well, our problem is that the calculator now has everything he needs to melt the internet.
Which means we have to find him.
Wait, so Roy was like also acting is what we're saying. Roy was acting like he didn't know them, this and that, to protect them.
Pop your jacket off, I'll patch you up.
Man, I cannot believe you shot me.
Really?
It's been known to happen.
Shadow's dead.
I know. You're having a vision. The results of your injuries.
So is dude not dead? And are we not actually free?
What have you come to tell me?
You need to forgive yourself for what you've done.
You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific.
There's like 1,000 things he feels guilty about.
Then it's time to start changing. The only way out is through Oliver, through your own darkness. Let it go.
Easier said than done.
Wow.
Then I will teach you.
Nah, but dude, I need to know exactly what our current state is though. Like our current actual physical state.
I must do this alone. If I do not return within the hour, tell the others. The war is over.
Where's she going? What is this place? That's all it is? Couple candles?
Hello, Tatsu. You look well. Being a member of the Crescent Order clearly suits you.
Holy shit.
I have found my purpose. What is yours in Japan?
Oh, damn. I really did not think we'd be seeing Tatsu back in any capacity anymore.
I've come for the Lotus.
It is my responsibility to keep it safe. Unfortunate.
Oh, yeah, no, she's coming to get it from you. So what is this lotus that she is like protecting? What can we do with it? Isn't a lotus like a flower?
One of us must heal, or this will go on for ages.
I have nowhere else to be.
I do. In a matter that concerns Oliver Queen. We keep fighting until one of us drops from exhaustion. Or we lay down our swords, and you listen to what I have to say.
Team up, huh? Yeah, because like initially I kind of figured that maybe she had started working with her actually. Well, it looks like that's still where this might be going.
Sorry that I put you in this position. I'm pretty sure I put myself in this position. Do you ever get tired? You know, carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders like that all the time?
You sound like Felicity. And Diggle.
Well, great minds.
Think alike.
Thea?
Am I hallucinating? It's really you.
Yo, he really did like come back at the perfect time too, just when she's like at her worst, you know, possible state.
Where have you been? How long are you here?
Man. Oh no.
What's happening? I don't know.
Dude, if I didn't know better, I think she was already dying right now. Jesus. Holy shit.
Stay with us, Steve. Stay strong. Give it a minute. It will pass.
Are we sure of that? That is creepy as fuck. That's like a sign though, right? Like, it's coming.
I found a tiny flaw in the OS code, and I'm pretty sure I can exploit it to open a backdoor into his main computer system.
Right, but wouldn't that risk exposing us?
My pride that you understood what I was saying is slightly undercut by your lack of faith in
Whoever you are, let me just say I am very impressed. No one's ever been able to break through my encryption before. Bravo.
Okay. So this is the calculator, huh? This is the guy that Roy was working for, with, against his will. You get what I'm saying?
Why would I want to take down the net? Not only is it where I work, I'm addicted to funny cat videos.
Oh my god.
What do you need a web nuke for?
Keeping me talking to buy you time to breach my firewall.
Dude's a full-on weirdo.
If you want to make a statement, you don't take down a system. You take down a city.
A statement? That's what this is about?
How do you take down a city? I've been thinking about what would happen if you used the web nuke to take down the internet, but if you used it right,
Yeah.
overloading the electrical.
He did say a city, right? So he's thinking about actually, I don't know, cutting electricity? Is that what we're saying?
So, a web nuke needs to be deployed somewhere. We need to know where the calculator wants to install it.
I am not calling him that on principle. This is
A rude point. There's always an origin, you know? Just like with the earthquake devices or whatever, back in season 1.
In addition to our lunatic of the week, I have Palmer Tech to look after.
You can't even...
Ray worked up something last year called a battering ram.
Can you use it to get back into the calculator system?
Stop calling him that. I'm serious.
I was gonna say, you can't focus on that now.
Your darkness.
What the fuck was that weird transition, man? With her, like, passing by in the wheelchair as we're already in this timeline? The hell?
You've taken many lives. The life of your love's brother most recently.
I'm not in love with Diane.
She helped you recover the maps from the Amazo. Then all she's received from you in return is a lie.
What are you saying? He is? When is Oliver not gonna fall in love?
What's this?
She's gone.
Curtis Holt, have you seen?
This is what's got me so weirded out. Okay, yeah, she's gone, but how the hell did we manage to get freed though? Through just a vision.
Mr. Dennis says you're no longer presenting the power cell to the board.
Well, my dry run was an epic disaster.
It was really bad. But it wouldn't have been if this Felicity had come in. The one who Will's in here, kicking ass and taking names like you just did.
Yeah, Curtis is going to encourage her naturally.
There's two Felicities, Felicity. The one in that boardroom whose wheelchair makes her doubt herself. And this Felicity, brilliant force of nature. This company needs the second Felicity.
The Felicity that's confident regardless.
Will told me. You okay?
Feeling a bit better?
I'm working on something.
If it's a pedophile for me to kill Malcolm's.
You're not a killer. Yeah, that's not a way for you to live.
I didn't actually go back to check, but like somebody on Patreon did tell me that like that episode they were talking about like, oh, there's this pedophile you need to kill, whatever. There was like some guy that attacked her, I think, right? Or some guy that she ended up killing. And I figured it was that guy, but somebody on Patreon told me no, that wasn't actually the pedophile. I'm like, okay, what the fuck?
But it sounds like Damien Dark might be. I arranged a meeting.
It's not like he's gonna be willing to help me.
Maybe there's something that he wants, something I can trade him.
Ollie, that's insane. Not to mention stupid.
Yeah, don't start talking about fucking trading something, because at that point, you're talking about self-sacrificing yourself again, or trading in something that nobody else is going to agree with you on trading in the first place.
I can't let you die. I won't.
That's not up to you.
It's her choice.
But you can't fix this one, Ollie.
I have to try.
It's my choice. It's my life.
I mean, that's cool and all, but surely you yourself want to try and find an actual solution for this too, right? Like, you're not just gonna give up and die.
She's stubborn, isn't she? Definitely something she gets from your side of the family.
Doesn't matter.
Because you're going to go.
Like, this man himself never was the most fucking stubborn type. Like, we could ever convince this guy to do something else than the plan he had already initially, you know, told himself he was gonna stick to.
Leaving the epic stupidity of your plan aside, Thea's right. This isn't either of our decisions.
Do you want her to die?
He doesn't.
I've come this close to dragging someone in here for her to kill. And the reason I don't is because that would be about my feelings. Sometimes the greatest act of love is no action at all. It's her life.
Yeah, no, true. I mean, it's true. It's like, hey, if you want her, like, if her utmost happiness, or if her happiness is your utmost concern, right? Then it's like, well, obviously she's gonna have to be able to make her own choices, because she wouldn't be happy with going with your plan.
He's installing the web nuke at Flint Hills Data Farm.
Installing?
Yeah, he's doing it right now.
Get Oliver.
Calculator at Flint Hill. So did that like interrupt him?
Devices on site.
Dandy.
What the fuck? So he actually has like his own private army here too?
Hang on a sec.
Miss me?
Okay.
I have seriously missed that.
Oh shit. We even got Roy in the original outfit, huh? Yeah, I guess Thea doesn't really have much use for it right now.
The only way you're going to stop me is by removing the web nuke on site, and I suspect that you don't come out from behind that keyboard much.
That's what I have friends for.
I will say this, but I'm kind of curious about his origin story. You know, what led him up to this? Like, why does he want to kill this many people? What's the message about?
So does anyone know how to disconnect this thing?
I brought friends too.
Man, really should have just stuck to the funny cat videos.
You know, I almost feel bad about beating you. Rarely do I get to meet someone with your talent.
Execute.
Boom! I believe the technical term is I pwned you.
That's very old school, Felicity. That's what we used to say back in Warcraft 3.
Someone has to stay behind.
I'll do it. Even if you trigger the C4 with an arrow at a distance, you still need to outrun the blast radius.
And you can't.
I can do that. Yeah, just because you're wearing red doesn't make you the Flash.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's a character I could think of who could possibly do that, but I don't think we can involve him.
I don't want you to throw it all away.
I need to do this. This is my choice.
Oh my god.
It's my life. Okay,
Nah, dude, we didn't, like, man didn't come back to go on a suicide mission here though, right?
Good luck.
You run like hell.
Run, Roy, run. Oh, shit. Holy fuck. That is so cool. Just zip line out of there.
I'm gonna have to go underground again. Even deeper now that the calculator knows who I am.
What's to keep him from posting it on the internet?
Oh,
Right.
I might have installed a virus in his system.
I'm sorry I can't stay. Not just for you guys, but for Thea.
Exactly. I mean, our calculator problem we didn't really 100% fix. Still got him out there. So, okay. Yeah, so they always were just still locked up. I mean, I figured, but still found it funny.
I need to tell you something.
Whatever it is, it can wait until you've had some
I
water.
lied to you when I said that Conklin killed your brother. That was a lie.
Huh.
I didn't know that Vlad was your brother.
Yeah.
I killed your brother.
Man, that's fucking heartbreaking, dude. Imagine that, you know, the guy you've been working with the entire time, and that even right now you still kind of put your faith into, just gave you this massive dilemma to deal with. Interesting, by the way, he still has that stone regardless. When I think she was supposed to have handed him the stone in that, like, vision or whatever, right? So weird. I mean, I try to, like, rationally always explain it, but maybe some things cannot be rationally explained.
As you know, battery technology has been at a virtual standstill for decades, with batteries lasting nor charging any faster than they did in the 1970s, until now.
Okay, yo.
Today, Palmer...
She's really sharing this with the utmost confidence, man. I was like low-key a little bit nervous that she was still gonna end up knocking this table over.
And right now, it is single-handedly not only powering this entire presentation, but this entire building.
Honestly, give me that battery for my telephone, man. I no longer ever need to charge it.
She's something else, isn't she?
Oh, he's right here.
I have no idea.
What the fuck? Oliver, you have no idea who you're sitting next to.
You know, you should be a nurse in your new life.
Oh, he's still here.
You know what you could do for me? Go live an amazing life. Get married. Get a minivan. Just go be normal.
I was gonna say that, like, it's nice that they at least get to have sort of a proper goodbye talk now, right? But then simultaneously, it must be very conflicting for Roy, realizing that, like, with Thea's current state, this might be the last time they would get to talk ever.
Oh my god. Dad?
What the fuck? What the fuck? Are you kidding? Because I was gonna say, there's no way she could actually recognize him, so I was shocked by her reaction to it. Because she shouldn't have a reaction to it. But okay, that explains a lot to me right now.
Malcolm, thank you for everything.
Oliver, it's Thea.
Here we go.
How long will she be in a coma?
Right now, she's barely a 3 on the Glasgow scale.
What does that mean?
Prognosis isn't good.
Figure that much.
Thea, please don't go.
There's only one way to prevent that.
Are you actually here?
My father once told me of an elixir known as Lotus, capable of countering the effects of the Lazarus Pit.
Oh, that's what she came to get it for. For Thea.
Do you have it?
I do, and I will freely give it to you on one condition. I want you to kill Malcolm Merlin.
Oh boy. Well, at this point, nothing really is holding us back from that except, I don't know. Would Thea be cool with it? Oh god. I guess we'll have to find out. Alright guys, anyway, don't forget to... Well, the problem is it's gonna be too late now that I think about it, right? Like, okay, what if she doesn't want us to do it? What if she doesn't want us to do it? She will tell us when we've already given it to her. So at that point, we better live up to what we promised to Nisa, right? Anyway, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course, you can get early access to the next bunch of episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up for free and watch the next episode already right now. So, I'll see you there.